Hello Leo, and welcome to the Allegory. My name's Erin. I'm your intuitive tarot and oracle card reader, and today we're going to be doing a mid-month check-in on love. What do you need to know right now? Just to let you know, there is a bit of a running Greek theme that's going on with my collective at the moment. I can't ignore the signs and synchronicities. But when I was thinking about what deck I wanted to use as your main deck, I was like, oh, I really want to use the Elysian Tarot deck, which is Greeks, goddesses and myths. And then I was like, oh, I'll use the Aphrodite deck to clarify and get those extra messages. And then when I laid them both on the table, I was like, oh, these are my two Greek decks, my only Greek deck. So there's something in that. And then I ran into someone randomly on Friday and was talking about books, and I literally just picked up Homer's Odyssey, and great translation by Emily Mortimer that will be linked out below. I went to a couple of independent booksellers in London, and I read the first opening lines and went, which one do I feel like I can read? Because I tried reading this book when I was a wee teen and didn't finish it. Got a good chunk through, but did not finish it. So I really want to make that my challenge for the next 2-3 weeks, is to get through the Odyssey. But I've got this great version, and I was saying that to this person, and they're like, oh, you should read Stone Blind. I love Stone Blind, love Nellie Hayes. That's the first one I read. I looked it up, and it was the Medusa story. Now, interestingly enough, I was called to wear my wee Medusa pin that Lucia, who created the Elysian deck, gave me when I purchased her deck. And so there's a Medusa theme. Whoever you are stonewalling, stop. Whoever you are blocking, maybe reassess why that needs to happen and have a conversation rather than just putting up extraordinarily heavy defenses. If you are eternally single and unsure why, maybe you need to look at your energy and what you're projecting and what might be stopping people from coming towards you. I'm also wearing these earrings that I bought in Mykonos, and they've got little evil eye symbols on the bottom of them for protection. So there's definitely this feeling of the team wanting to protect themselves. We are still in your birthday season, and we have just gone through the most heinous, awful Mercury retrograde. I don't know if you felt it, but I felt it. I went through a lot. I learned a lot. I uncovered a lot. So I do hope that at least everything that you've gone through in the last few weeks has been for your betterment for the future, and you're healing and moving on with life. But without further ado, let's get you your love oracle message, or your oracle message for your mid-monthly love check-in. What does the Leo need to know right at this moment in love? We've got Queen Bee wanted to flip. Let's see if she comes out again. We've got changes of seasons. So I'm getting this message that there could be someone who is, for our females, who is perhaps going through menopause and understanding how menopause is, or perimenopause is impacting how they feel about their bodies, their confidence, approaching dating in this physical transition of their life, how that affects their hormones and their sex drive. So definitely a very specific message for someone there. This could also be a changing of seasons in relationships. Perhaps you're going from the honeymoon phase to the, where are we, what are we doing, and you're reassessing. So it wouldn't surprise me if we saw things like the Seven of Pentacles or the Ten of Wands come out there. And also perhaps I'm getting Christmas as well. All these colours here feel quite Christmassy. And so Gemini got a Christmas message, and then someone else quite recently as well. I think maybe Sagittarius also. So you may have those in your signs and your placements, or dealing with those people. But I'm also getting something culminating, something coming together at Christmas. I'm also getting Christmas wedding. My grandparents were married on Christmas Eve, so there you go. But I'm definitely getting something to do with Christmas wedding, proposal, honeymoon, something like that for you. But let's take a look at what Katrin of the Mystical Moments, the Creator, says for you. Number 42, you could be 42 years of age. Great age. You could be born in 1942. Let's take a look. So change of seasons, transformation, life's ups and downs, and development. In the center of this card stands a woman surrounded by blowing leaves, flowers, and snowflakes. As the wind blows them, swirling up to her when she raises her arm in protection or welcome. We are not sure. This card reminds us that the seasons have changed just as we do. Nothing is ever still, not a river, not even the mighty oak, and certainly not us. We are a constant state of transformation. Even when we feel overwhelmed, if we can quietly be, we'll be moving in spirit with ourselves. When life whirls around us, let the certainty of cycle of seasons be a guiding force. I'm also being drawn to that quote that, you know, friendships and community can be around you for a season or a reason, right? So you may be letting go of a relationship, and maybe that time. I'm also getting, if someone has recently passed away in your relationship, then my heart does go out for you as well, and you're coming to terms to that and what it means for you to be a widower or widow. Okay, let's take a look at what you need to know with the Elysian Tarot. What do you need to know, Leo? Mid-month, mid-August check-in. What do you need to know? Five of Swords. So there could be definitely some conflict, some disagreements, lack of certainty or trust. Two of Coins, definitely in an evaluation in connections right now. And this card jumped, Ten of Coins, legacy. So they really feel like there's this moment of assessing, of weighing up your options, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, because you're really looking towards your future goals, what it would mean to create a family, a home, a life, and business together. Bottom of the deck, let's take a look. We have Ace of Cups. So for some of you, there could be completely new, gorgeous love coming in. And if that's the case, it's time to be confident. Leo, I know you don't normally struggle with confidence, but that's also a stereotype as well. If you've got other sign placements that could kind of go at loggerheads with confidence and stepping into your light, so look at your rising signs or confidence in love. Do look at your moon or your Venus signs and see what you can learn from there with your natal chart. But I'm also getting these tears. It looks like she's crying, and it's not just crying from her eyes, it looks like she's crying from her mouth, like she can't speak her truth, her words are sad, the way she expresses herself. You're not feeling yourself right now in your communication style. I'm also getting this feeling of being strangled in your transformation and what you're going through right now, and that you feel that your heart chakra is blocked or you're conflicted between two very strong ideas. If we look just here, we've got these two swords crossing the throat, crossing the heart chakra. Also, someone may have thyroid issues too. Please get that checked. I'm not a doctor, but if you're having a lot of issues, do look up hypo or hyperthyroidism and see if any of those symptoms align with what you've got. Completely separate from a love reading, but I can assure you, if you've got one of those, you won't be feeling like yourself and you won't be ready for love either. It could be impacting your relationship. I say impacting your relationship, and I'm looking at that broken sword. So there definitely feels like there's a discontent, a discontinue in your relationship. Maybe it's make or break time because you're wanting new love, you're wanting to feel loved, you're wanting something fresh, something wonderful, something mythical, something magical. We've got Pegasus here, so you could have a lot to do with horse community, horses, or just the idea you love Pegasus. Like me, I had many Pegasus ceramics growing up as a little girl. Then we've got Two of Coins, weighing our options, the Tree of Life. Eclipse season could be quite important for you. That's coming up in September, so just a few weeks away. So look at those dates and see what that can signify for you, dear Leo. And then again, that focus on your future, that happy home, happy family, and how you're going to get there, because in your current state, you don't think you're going to survive. But you are hopeful. There is something coming in for our singles. If you are single, there is a new love opportunity coming in with this Ace of Cups. Let me just clarify that for you now, because I know you want to know, what is this Ace of Cups for our single Leos? Two of Coins. You've got Two of Coins twice. You're really juggling your work-life balance. Perhaps work is overwhelming you right now and you don't have the time to go out and meet people. Or there could be family commitments. If you're a single father or single mother, that could stop you from feeling that you can go and date. Bottom of the deck wants to come with it. Yeah, Seven of Coins, assessing, figuring out what it is that you can do, how you can call in love, how you can manifest love, what it is that you can do. Did you do anything on Lionsgate on the 8th of August to pull this forward? If so, write it below. Put your rituals down, and sharing is caring. I'm being called to look at the bottom of the deck. We have Six of Cups. Yeah, someone's really wanting to call in a connection that feels like a soulmate connection. Feels like you feel like a kid in love again. You want something new, something fresh, and something that feels extraordinarily devoted. Well, let's figure out why is our... Whoa, we've got a story. Why? I had lots of cards just dropped, but we're not taking any of them. None of them flipped. Why is the Five of Swords here for Leo for the mid-August love check-in? Definitely conflict. The cards don't feel happy at all. They feel at odds, loggerheads. Reluctantly coming out, Seven of Cups, confusion. Confusion, delusion, feeling that there aren't enough options to make you happy. Perhaps you've tried a lot of things in your relationship and it's just coming up at odds and ends all the time, and it just feels like you're struggling the whole time with this connection. Perhaps you're worried that the person you're dating, whether it's new, top of the deck wants to come, they're worried that they have other options. Or perhaps it's like you're dating and you've got a few options and you're not sure which way to go, and you're not speaking your truth, and that's really hurting your crown chakra, your intuition, because you've got too many options now. It's like going to Blockbuster as a kid and you've got all of those videos or Blu-rays and you're like, which one do I want to watch? And you've got too many options, too many choices. Queen of Wands, that's you. That's your energy showing up. Now, normally you are a very magnetic, very charming, charismatic, charming person. So the option for you, the advice here is whatever makes you feel like you. I know that sounds really cliche, but you came up in the options here. So it's whatever makes you feel like you, whatever makes you feel most attractive, most seen, that's a person for you if you're single. If you are in a relationship and it's just, it's that, right? There's not even a word for it. It's just like a guttural sigh thing. Feeling a heavy energy. Then it's time for you to focus on you, so you feel sexy and empowered. That could pull your partner back towards you, but that's not why you do it. You do it because you want to feel like yourself again. Perhaps you're going through some physical changes in your body. You don't feel like you. So let's think about what it is. What is it you really enjoy? Whether it's going and doing Tai Chi, going and doing a yoga class, going for a run, going for a walk, buying some beautiful lingerie or something that you can feel really confident in. It's really about focusing on you. And as you focus on you and what is it you truly want, you'll gain clarity in what it is that you truly want, right? Because it's all about you and putting the energy back to you. Perhaps you've been focused on other people for so long, you don't even know who you are anymore. Top of the deck wants to come as well. Queen of Coins. You could be worried if you are in a relationship that your partner is seeing someone else. It could be someone related to work with the Queen of Coins here. Or you could be wanting that groundedness. You're very nurturing, very caring, and you've stretched yourself at so many ends you don't feel like the sexy beast that you are anymore. We've got a whole story that wants to come, so I won't take them all, but we'll just look at what we've got here. Four of Cups. Despondency, lack of hope, lack of certainty, not looking forward to the future, judgment. You're hearing the call, you know that things need to change, and you've got the Lovers card here, which is Gemini. But this is really about making the choice, making a good choice from your heart to step forward and to empower yourself to make the right choices, which is what the Lovers card is. Apart from being lovers and Gemini, it is about making the right choices from you, from your heart space. But that will help you make decisions over here with the Seven of Cups. So we'll just pop those there for you. Now, why is the Two of Coins here? For you're closing out a cycle. You're weighing your options and you're going, something has to give. I've got to wrap something up. I've got to close it out. You're coming to the end of a chapter and you're like, I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for new love, or I'm ready for a level up in the relationship. Something exciting, something that you don't see coming. You want them to surprise you. You want them to put in the effort for a change. You're tired of kind of doing this. You're looking for your North Star in love. I'm getting Seven of Swords. Strategy. If this is you closing out a cycle, it could be because you found out your partner has been unfaithful to you. Now, unfaithful doesn't necessarily just mean affairs with other people. It could be toxic behaviors, things they've picked up that they said that they wouldn't do again, whether it's gambling, drugs, alcohol, anything that feels like they've kept it from you and you're like, you know what, I don't trust you anymore. I just can't do this anymore. I'm out. I'm done. If you're in a happy relationship, then this is definitely you looking at strategizing, what you can do, how you can get sexy in the nighttime, saunter around with half a kimono on to close out this cycle of feeling not enough and empowering your relationship and releasing it and leveling up to a new commitment. This card wants to come with it. Eight of Wands. It's maybe there's a travel, there's a honeymoon, there's something you can do, getting out of your ordinary spaces, seeking something exotic, even if it's going to that new sushi restaurant that's opened up down the corner is a message I'm getting, or perhaps a Chinese restaurant. There's something there with seeking the exotic and doing something different. Eight of Wands also used to be Cupid's arrows. It's hitting your mark. It's doing it quickly. Whatever you need to do to close out this cycle, to transform this situation, do it now and do it fast. If this story resonates, and obviously if there's no risk involved. Three of Swords. Definitely feeling heartbroken and also feeling a lack of love for yourself. Perhaps you've tolerated something for so long you don't even know who you are anymore, what you stand for, and your self-confidence is so beat and you're like, where do I even begin? You begin with taking some time out and thinking, what do I really want? Maybe meditating, long walks, listening to music, reading, anything that helps calm your nervous system so you can start thinking clearly and release that fog of war. Okay, why is the Ten of Coins here? We have Queen of Cups. So you're really wanting this loving connection. You're hoping they feel the same. Queen of Cups is third decan Gemini, and it is also Cancer energy as well. Can also be Pisces or Scorpio, but someone who loves deeply, feels deeply, is very nurturing, very, very intuitive. So it's about you. I'm also getting the Terminator too, and the Mercury element there, and her rising up like that Terminator did. Definitely changing form, having to change how you see love, transforming that look in order to be able to build on your legacy and call in love that you know that will last a lifetime. Okay, bottom of the deck, there's a couple of cards that want to come here. Actually, this card first. We have the Hermit. I just said time to take time out and look at love and reassess and meditate and figure out what it is you truly want. And the only way you're going to do that is by taking yourself out of the situation that's got you feeling foggy and unable to think clearly. Confirmation from the speaker on that, definitely. And King of Coins, stability. You've got the Queen of Coins here, King of Coins here. So if you are single, you're wanting to call in someone who feels like they see you, they feel you, they mirror you in a really healthy way. It could be, you could be with someone who is Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo, so you could have, or you could have Earth in your chart, but it's definitely you're wanting to call in someone who can be a leader, someone who can be a father or a mother to your children, someone you can have a lifelong legacy with. This is also could be a business person, someone who's quite wealthy, quite resourceful. From the deck, ultimately you're wanting victory in love and this situation, and you're kind of recognizing you have to step up to the plate and you have to do this because no one else is going to do this for you. And the headspace you're in, I'm feeling just this heavy weighted uncertainty, and you just want things to be easy again, Leo. Perhaps things haven't gone so well in your birthday season, perhaps they forgot your birthday or were quite negligent or made your birthday into being a bigger, more stressful event than it really is, and you've not been able to shine your light for some time in love if you're single or in a current connection. Let's get you a couple of affirmation cards to help send you on your way and to empower you forward. What do we have for Leo? How can Leo find their way? What does Leo need to know in love right now? You got love. I am surrounded by love and give and receive love freely and unconditionally. Individuality. I'm a unique and valuable individual. I celebrate my individuality and authenticity. Painting a story that only I can tell. You're such great storytellers, Leo. Step into the light, tell your story, speak to your friends. Your friends have probably been through something similar if you need a support, but speak to friends where you know they're not going to just egg you on or make you feel better, but someone who's really going to listen. Take the time just to listen. Sometimes I think the best support is someone who just listens and asks you questions for you to answer in your own time, not because they want to justify what it is that they're thinking, if that makes sense. Success. I'm deserving of success and I confidently take steps to achieve my goals and my dreams. Get you one more. Actually, there's two more that want to come. Peace. I'm a vessel of peace and harmony and my presence brings tranquility to those around me. And one more. The ocean. May the ocean's boundless rhythm guide me to embrace change, flow with resilience, and nurture the depths of my inner strength. So if you can't get to the ocean easily, it is so healing for us all. And maybe it's having a bubble bath, having a shower, maybe going to your local pool and swimming laps if that's your thing. But definitely I'm getting this feeling of dousing the flames of uncertainty and heat and anger and discontent and confusion and just the weight of your world on your shoulders. Cool your jets, cool those flames with some soothing water. Have a big glass of water and I will see you again soon, Leo. All the best to you. Bye.